All right, I believe this is Spirit Halloween's worst, $100 and above prop ever. That's my real opinion, at least of the, props that I have. And I probably got, I don't know, 150 from Spirit. And I bought this last year, in the season, I believe November 2nd. And the only reason I bought it, it was 75% off. So the original price of this Tombstone Terror was 119, and 75% off of that was like 30 bucks. So I did buy it for the 30 bucks. It was 50% off because it was the last day, November 2nd, I believe. Last day before the store was actually, or the stores, I went to multiple stores that last year, and they closed down after the 2nd. So normally Spirit Halloween, most stores are 25% off November 1st and 50% off November 2nd. And then they'll take another 50% off the 50% off, which in effect is 75% off, if it's broken. And this one of his eyes is out. So I'm just not getting to this prop. I didn't try it or use it last year. It has no battery pack. The only good news about this prop is it's no assembly. It comes complete. Completely assembled. Just plug in the adapter, turn it on, and it's ready to go theoretically. So this is the box, and this is the prop, and the prop just sits in the box, and you take him out and plug in the adapter. I don't know if you can see his control box at the bottom. I'll try to shine a little light on it. It's very scarce as far as props. There's no batteries that can be put in this thing. It would be nice if he was battery activated. And also you just have a volume control. You plug in his normal 6-volt 2 amp wall wart power supply, and up top is your on switch and off switch. It does not have a try me switch or button. I even looked it up on Spirit Halloween Wiki. There's a Wikipedia site on Halloween with Spirit props and others, and it said that at the main store they turned off the step pad to get a bigger scare just using the sensor on it. And no, they didn't turn off the sensor. This prop does not have a sensor, a step pad. You cannot plug one in. There's no way to plug one in, and the directions confirm that. You turn it on, and it says it's an infrared sensor in the directions and online. However, I was not getting it to sense or go off, with my body going by and through and waving at it and all that other stuff. But what I have found is this thing goes off on light. And I also looked at the sensor, and it's a 2-wire sensor. That's the sensor cable right there that plugs into the sensor that's on the middle of his body, and it's 2 wires. Now, I'm not 100% sure on this, but I'm like 98% sure that a infrared sensor is 3 wires. You need a 3rd wire. You got your positive and your ground, and the 3rd wire, when it actually senses the infrared, it changes the state from either high to low or low to high. For the infrared sensor, you need 3 wires. This has 2 wires. And what this is a light sensor with 2 wires. With the light sensor, it just changes the resistance up and down. Like it might be, let's say, I'm just, throwing numbers out there. It might be 500K resistance with light, and it might be 200K in medium light, and it might be, 100 in dark, or, just, different numbers. And that's why they can use 2 2 wires for a light sensor, and this has a light sensor. It's, you know, I guess one of the cheapest made, lightest little props. It's 2.5 feet high, and again, no step pad. Can't even plug one in. No battery pack. Just plug in the adapter. You can do the volume, turn him on, and he does his little thing. Now again, I did buy this one for 75% off because he has the broken light, and he's on now. And I can wave at that sensor, and it doesn't do anything because I believe it's a light sensor. And I tried it in the dark, and you put a little light to it, he goes off. And if you go in the light and you go by it, and you know, with a shadow with your you know, body covering the light, in the dark he'll go off. And I bought this little flashlight to kind of show you. He goes off with light. Then I put the flashlight on strobe like that, and he'll continuously go off. But the only thing, if I do that at my haunt, and that's all he does. That's it. That's all you get. I was gonna try to fix his eye, but his head is like one piece and covered up and all that. So I'd probably just leave him with one eyeball, and you know, maybe have some more lights on him. But this, again, for 120 bucks, normal price. I believe, you know, it's a jump scare, but it's not a good one. It's small, you know, his head pops up, eyes light up, that's it. You know, the tombstone itself, you know, doesn't light. At least this is plastic and not styrofoam, but, you know, a lightweight plug-in only prop, and he runs off of a light instead of infrared. And you want infrared because infrared senses body heat. As your body goes by, infrared senses the heat off your body. So infrared doesn't care if your prop is pitch black or dark or light. It doesn't care because it's sensing heat. Where the light sensor on this senses changes in light. And if your haunt is dark, like most haunts are, then when somebody walk by, it's dark already. It's not gonna sense that change, so therefore it's not gonna go off. You know, here's the sensor. He won't go off. I walked by it. I'm a big dude. But again, you put some light on that. There he goes. Some people online say Johnny Punk, which is just a swinging prop. It's you know, a guy that kind of looks like a little punker, and I think he tilts his head and he laughs. Some say Johnny Punk is the worst prop spirit made. I disagree. I got a Johnny Punk, and he's different. He's not real scary, but he's kind of intriguing. Like, oh, what's up with that dude? You know, the dude, you know, sitting on a swing laughing at you. You know, that's kind of creepy. Where this don't do nothing for me, especially for the price. As said online in the wiki and all that, that for 119 bucks, probably the worst prop that they sold. But again, I paid $30 for this thing, and that's probably all he's worth. All right, bye.